Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Going to do one cast today. It's Saturday the 6th of October, and they're actually backing the water off. It's about 6:30 this evening, and they've been running. I'll put it in the description. They were supposed to run 2, but I think they're running a little bit more. They backed it down to, I think they're running a little bit more than 1 now, but it's still dropping out. I've got, right now I have, I'm not sure. Where is my deal here? Well, we'll see where it ends up. I think it's about 6.4 at 52.8 degrees. Going to throw an 1/8 ounce sculpin jig, 4-pound line. I'm going to work this this bluff bank all the way down past the narrows. The red house I think is above me. And I do have a backup if I get snagged and lose a jig. I have a white jig on another rod. Back out a little bit. I'm a little bit close to the bank. They started running water about 2 o'clock, and they were supposed to run it 2 units for about 3 or 4 hours. There's about. Dwayne had a trip this morning. They threw his stick bait for a while and had 1 good chase, but not a whole lot of action on it. Of course, they weren't running any water. And they came down below, and he said he fished the pink worm. I saw him fishing across the lake from the resort. He fished the pink worm, and they said it got about 20 rainbows. Everybody else, the guides said, or saying that it's pretty slow. Yeah, I'm at 6.2, 6.0 on the oxygen gauge. That's not bad. And it's still 52.4 degrees. I really like fishing this stretch through here. I like to throw dries against the bank here because there's not too many big rocks or big eddies along this bank. It's pretty straight. Drops off pretty quick. I went up and fished from outlet 3 down through this jig and caught 5 trout, 2 browns and 3 rainbows. I foul hooked one of the browns. They weren't very big. Had 1 rainbow that'd go about 18. And I'm catching leaves. It's one thing about this time of year, you got a lot of leaves on the surface. You got to battle. I like to fish close to the bottom when I'm fishing up here right now, because there's not any surface action. There's no midges. There are midges flying around, but there's no trout chasing them. I feel like those browns are going to be close to the bottom that are up here staging, moving up. Just like the one I caught here a couple weeks ago. Guys are still catching fish, drifting bait. Somebody said that they dumped a whole load of trout in down at one of the resorts down below Branson. Oh, don't like to miss fish like that. You never know what it is. Could be a big brown. He was there. But the trout they dumped in, I was told that they were on the small side, 10, 11 inches. See? That's no bite. Okay, white jig. This is actually a 3/32 ounce jig. White, 4-pound line. So I can work this a little bit slower. I had quite a few follows when I was fishing up below the dam. Small fish. They are catching some nice ones up there at night and during the day. During the day around the outlets. I keep seeing them posted on Facebook. I'm going to make a couple more casts and then call it quits. As far as one cast, I don't want to drag it out. If I was catching fish on every other cast, I'd keep recording, but last cast. Just about down to the narrows. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll try again tomorrow.